Go, Rebecca.
You serial rapist pedophile.
Yo, we got you. Yo, get in the frame, guy. Checker. Checker. Where is Rebecca? Let's do it. Let's dance.
What?
We got this.
What?
Welcome to Rickshaw Rampage, episode 22. I'm your host, Zulf the Wolf, with...
Yeah, I'm Asfar.
Why you always gotta be so disinterested doing it? I'm Asfar.
Well, it's more the whole co-host than the podcast.
Here we go.
It's more the co-host than the podcast.
Why you gotta be always hating, man?
I'm not hating. I'm just being honest.
Yo, we're in a new location today. We're in Milton. We're out promoting our new... I want
to brag.
Yeah. We're out promoting our show tomorrow here called the Another Episode Comedy Show.
This is good when you do a podcast in a car.
That's it. Just mobile. Anywhere, everywhere. You wouldn't even know. We could be sitting in Mississauga. And you'd be like, we're in Milton. And you'd be like, oh, what? No, but we're in Milton. We're near, right in front of...
Yeah, for all our fans in the parking lot. Hey there. Hey.
We're right in front of...
Hey there, scared white people. Hey, how are you?
We're right in front of Rad Brothers here. Our show's here tomorrow.
What are you, a DJ doing a live remote location drop?
That's right.
We're right here in front of Rad Brothers.
Well,
and today we're
coming up here live
about the drink specials.
Drink specials?
It's
Slippery nipple. That's our special today. That's a drink, by the way. There's a drink.
Yeah. Oh, thank God.
Yeah. I wouldn't just drop it like that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Whatever, man.
The wolf. You're the wolf for the reason.
Okay.
Why do you have to? Why does it have to die down after that?
I just like to do that because I like it how you get so snappy.
You got winded.
You're like,
it's a podcast.
You're like, why did you stop talking? Why did you stop?
You're just like, oh, okay.
Rickshaw recall right now. We hosted a show.
Don't bring my name into this.
We emceed an event.
Don't say we. Just say you.
We did. I got the gig.
I showed up and I didn't want to go up.
I like it. So the thing
Don't say you got a gig. Don't even say the word gig in this.
That's true. It's just we hosted an event.
No. Once again, just solo.
At York University, Pakistani Student Association, PSA.
No.
Asfar and I hosted it.
Don't say that.
It was an experience. It was fun. It was jokes. It was a little rough start.
It's code word for what a bad decision to make on a Monday. What a bad day to start the week.
We had a rough start, but the second time around we got them going. I don't
even think there was a start to that show. I know there was a finish the minute we got up there.
We got up.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
I like how our mics just blew up in the middle of the thing while we were hosting.
I don't like anything.
I like when we were talking the second time around when we were talking and trying to get that guy, the Halal Bachelor. We were doing the Halal Bachelor. And
there's a lot of things that you like that I don't even remember.
Then somebody came and took your mic away because the second band was still testing. That was rude.
A blessing.
That was rude.
At that point, my
I was like, where did he disappear?
I was hoping I would get kidnapped for a better gig. You know what really upset me is this guy was talking to the president of the PSA and he's like, Zulfi, I need you. Okay, Zulfi bhai, I need you to be there. Absolutely, certainly, please be there. 6:15, the latest. No hesitation. We get there at 6:15, but guess what? Being a PSA in Pakistani Standard Time, it started at 8:30. And the only reason it started at 8:30 is because the president was getting upset at the band, but he's like, hi, I think we've done the mic check.
Yeah, I remember.
So we need to start checking.
How they were going check, and we were like, why don't you check yourself out of here?
After 2 hours of the band doing a mic check, we went up. And when we went up, we weren't even introduced. This was the best. I'm like, Zulfi
bhai.
Are they going? Zulfi bhai. I don't think we're going to introduce you. Introduce yourself. I'm like, that's a bad idea, Zulfi bye. Zulfi said bye, and then he went up on stage and said hello. And no one knew who we were. It was like we were two uncles crashing the shittiest wedding ever. Out of all the things to crash,
it was.
We were the ones that suffered. I looked around and I'm like, nobody wants to listen to us.
But when we started talking, they started listening to us, and then they were like, oh my God.
Out of fright, confusion, concern, all of those emotions at once. I think my microphone wasn't even on. I was talking to myself like I was crazy. It was
true.
like I was having a
It's
Bluetooth
true, guys. It's
business
true.
conversation.
For the
like,
longest time,
guys,
Usper's mic was not even working.
Hey guys, how you doing? And they're like, what's wrong with that guy? Why is he talking so loud on his Bluetooth? Why is he making eye contact to us when he's talking to somebody else?
That was true. That's so true.
It was like I was making a long distance call, and I was just speaking at such a loud tone. Hi, how are you? I'm good. Okay, we only have 3 more minutes until this calling card. You have 2 minutes remaining. I have to go. I couldn't even talk to you. Bye. That's what it was.
It
And
was.
Zolf here went in some kind of packy time machine and relived his childhood.
Yo,
there was music I've never even heard, like and Zolf's like, oh, that's my tune.
It's like that's my jam, yo. Bro, Janoon, Vital Signs, these are songs you grew up to.
There was a vital sign. My blood pressure was rising through the roof. Why don't you mention some of those songs I've never heard of that you were jamming to?
No, there were a lot of Bollywood songs too I was jamming to. I don't know their names. I know if they play it. Like
You had to, because you were singing along. You're like, Ek Javanna Ladka, ay.
Nothing.
I'm like, this is terrible.
Nothing. They even played Kailash Kher,
I don't even know. I don't know any of these.
They played a lot of good music.
If I don't hear Apache Indian,
they played Hotline Bling. You heard Hotline Bling when I started. When I got my groove
someone
on.
would call me on my cell phone.
I
was like,
when I got my groove on, and you got me on camera.
And I
was like,
you weren't even embarrassed. You were proud. You were like,
I was like, yeah.
You're like, what are you doing? Oh.
I was like, Hotline Bling. That can only mean one thing.
No,
it was jokes though. It was fun. It was an experience, like you said. Because I was so nervous, and you're like, "Why are you even nervous for this show? Just show up and go up." And I was like,
"Hey guys, hey, are you from Pakistan? Yeah!" I'm like, it's called PSA, Zolf.
Yo, but there were a lot of Indians. There were a lot of Indians too.
Yeah, and they were so quiet because they were ashamed that they actually came to this event.
They were scared. But yo, the thing was, everybody was dressed up as if it was like a wedding. That was a part that I was.
They were dressed up like they were trying to get citizenship. There were a lot of FOBs. You down with
FOB?
No, not me. Bro, it smelled like Pakistan.
It smelled like Pakistan because they had biryani for
it. Like Pakistan. It looked like Pakistan.
That's the best imitation. That's exactly.
Zulfi bhai. Bas 1 minute. 1 minute, Zulfi bhai. You do whatever you want. I'm like, where's the program? Oh, one little problem. No programs. I'll just go up there, Zulfi bhai.
Yo, remember when we asked the band name?
It was like a circus show, yeah.
They're like, we don't have a band name. I'm like,
hey, the simplest thing you can
how
ask.
do I introduce you guys?
The simplest thing you could ask a performer. Hey, what's your name? I don't have a name. What? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Get out of here!
Remember the second time we went up, and we were literally killing it.
Oh, there was a second time we went up?
Yeah, and when the band members
I
were
would say we were killing it.
I was like, hey, what are you guys from? Well, like, what is your band name? Yo, that's
Bro, they couldn't even get a song.
Yo, they were playing some good music.
Yeah,
man. They got the crowd pumping. Man.
Yeah, the crowd. I thought we were at like a protest because these people were going
jumping.
wild.
Yeah, they started jumping, going crazy.
Guys jumping on people's back, like touching each other in weird ways, and I'm like, this isn't halal.
It is. Remember
what I said? I'm like, this is the reason ISIS existed.
Yeah, I know. That's what you said. That's exactly what you said.
They saw people dancing. They're like, get rid of them.
Okay, so here's my question to you. I don't know. This is probably when
Here's my answer to you. Don't ask me.
No. This is when somebody comes up to you and says, hey, I need you to do a shout out. What does that mean to you when somebody says, hey, I need you to do a shout out?
That means that you're gonna say someone's name.
That's like you'll be like, hey,
it's Bilal in the house.
Yeah.
Zulfi bhai, shh, please, I don't want any tension.
Right, that's exactly. So this guy comes up to me, right? This is when your mic got busted and you walked away.
No, Zolf, my mic didn't get busted. For some stupid reason, you thought it was okay to MC while the band is doing rehearsal.
That's what the guy said.
So we're talking, it's like, hey, and I hear, and Zolf's like, can you hear me? No, because the band is behind you, Zulfi bhai. Hey, 1 minute. I'm like, Zolf, I think they want us to go. No, I'm not going to leave, bro. It's like you were getting executed and you still didn't understand.
I was like, I'm not going to leave this mic. Yo, so
bro,
this
you
guy...
wanted your 5 seconds of fame. I didn't understand.
So hear me out. This guy comes up to me.
The show must go on.
Yeah, so he comes up to me. He's like, hey, can you do a shout out? I'm like, yeah.
Get lost.
I was like, who do you want to shout out to? He's like my buddy who's sitting next to me. I'm like, That's a weird shout out.
Punjabi.
Yeah, and then he's like, this was the best.
I
He's
wouldn't
like,
say the best.
I was like, okay, what's his name? He's like, no, I don't want you to say his name. I want you to make people bid on him. I'm like, bro, that's not a shout out. Like, your parents send you to get some education. Learn what's the term shout out mean? First, learn what shout out. So then he wanted me to do the halal bachelor, right? And here's the best part. He wanted me to get the
Once again,
everybody
you're using the word best.
Yeah. He wanted me to get a bid rolling on the guy, and everybody was having fun, right? Like the hijabis were bidding on this guy. He was a good-looking guy, and he was like a smart, handsome, dressed guy. And then his friend who came and told me about the shout out comes up to me, and he's like, Zulfi bhai, I will give him my iPhone if he spends the day with me. And the guy's like, what? And I'm like, what?
Why are you endorsing this kind of behavior?
This event just
what kind
went
of
from...
iPhone was it?
Yeah, I think it was a 5 or 5S.
It's not worth it.
I was like, I don't know, but this event just went from hashtag no homo to hashtag straight up homo. And then the guy's like, give me, are yaar, phone there. And then they hugged really hard.
And that's when I hashtag solo.
Yeah, then
I
know. That's when you walked away.
I'm like, I don't want to be a part of this. And you were like Anil Kapoor, who wants to give $50 for this bachelor? But I have to give it to you, man. You made the night. You did whatever you had to do, and we got the hell out of there because that's what it felt like.
So when the guy came up to us like, the food is served now, you guys can eat. We're like, no, just pay us. We just want to leave. We just want to get the hell out of here.
You know what's the biggest thing that made me upset was the parking situation. We had to pay every minute.
$15.
Every minute, it was like $5. I didn't understand. I was like, Zolf, did you pay for parking? You're like, yeah, I paid it until 7 p.m. I'm like, Zolf, it's 6:59. No, but you have to pay till 7 p.m. and then you have to pay till 9. I was like, Zolf, like, what are we doing here?
So like any other parking meter, this 24-hour clock, this one kept saying 07:03, and I was like, okay, so that's AM now. But then when I got when I printed the ticket, it's like it's 7 p.m. I'm like, oh shit, we gotta go back.
I felt like you were reliving your childhood there.
And then we went back, and then hang on, we went back, and then I'm like, okay, I'll put it till like, because after 7 o'clock or certain places, it's the next morning. You get that 12-hour gap as a free parking. So I put it in again. Yeah, I put in like another $5, and then there's like 09:04, and I was like, okay, that's pretty cool. And then it's like PM, and I'm like, that's bullshit. Why are you bringing me back to PM?
So the moral of the story is always of any rickshaw recall when it involves Zolf. DTP, don't trust a packy.
DTP.
That's 100%.
DTP.
But you know what I do trust? Are rickshaw reviews. So what's the rickshaw review for this week, Zolf?
Rickshaw review for this week was the movie Unfinished Business. It's
that's what I felt like I had there.
Vince Vaughn and James Franco's younger brother. I don't know his name. Something Franco.
What a great guess.
It's a sales movie. It's about getting that final sale.
Oh, man.
But it is so funny because it's the way he flies to Germany to get that final sale and how he gets he meets
who flies to Germany?
Vince Vaughn and his crew.
That's good.
Yeah, and he flies to Germany to meet the, like how we always say, you got to meet the top guy who signs off the thing. Yeah. And how what all his adventures are to meet the top guy.
Water break. Go ahead.
Yeah, it is.
I'm drinking my water. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's a really funny movie. It's worth watching it. I gave it like an 8.5 out of 10. What's your rickshaw review?
That was the worst review ever. I didn't understand anything about it. I don't even know what the movie was about.
I told you.
I don't even know who the other actor is in because you don't even know his full name.
James Franco's younger brother.
You know how there's rotten tomatoes? This is rotten laddus. And I'm giving this guy 82 rotten laddus for his review. The movie could be good, but his review is what makes
what's wrong with the review? I said it's a sales movie. It's about him flying to Germany to close the sale and his adventures and how he.
Did you watch? Let's save some of this. Did you watch your Quantico and you got all?
No, I didn't. Oh. I didn't watch Quantico. I'm so upset.
So I watched like 40 minutes of Spartacus because I've heard so much about it, and because I can't get game. Listen, it's whoever's listening to this podcast, which isn't many people, but if there's anyone, I need to know how to get season 1 of Game of Thrones because I'm not paying for that because I'm a packy. So I need hookups. Please give me a website where I can go.
Bro, Pirate Bay.
But I don't want to get that message where it's
I told you, just download and stop seeding. We can't promote that. We can't. I don't know. I don't know.
Sounds like
I don't know where you can download from. I normally buy my DVDs. I would normally buy my DVDs.
Right here.
No, I just buy my DVDs.
So I had to watch Spartacus because it's on Netflix.
Yo, that's like porn.
It's softcore porn.
Yeah, it is.
The first couple of scenes, I'm like, oh my god, they're fighting something else.
It's like True Blood. It's like True Blood on steroids.
Yeah, they're fighting their sexual desires. I was like, oh my God, tame yourself there, tiger.
Yo, isn't the series over though?
It's like gladiator porn. I don't know. Like I watched 40, but I was getting bored of it because they use modern words. So they dropped the C word. They use that a lot when they're in battle. Like, this coat, right? They dropped the F-bomb. I'm like, did that word even exist?
So Shakespeare brought that word up. Did you know that? If you
Did
look
he?
at the history of the F word, it's by Shakespeare. He used to use it in his...
Not to fuck. I don't think that's true, Zolf. I've never heard of Shakespeare. Oh, Romeo,
Yo.
don't fuck me. I've never heard of those. Are you sure?
Yeah, it is.
Yo, you're like the opposite of Wikipedia. You're Packopedia. Nothing's been verified. Are you serious?
Yeah, he used to. It was created during his times.
So maybe you're right, but when?
But obviously he did. Like in Shakespeare's plays, when he used to say that. What was it? What was the term? Oh my God! That I desire for you. That means he literally meant, like, even because back in the days, homosexuality was like the thing of the
They all used to wear like girls.
Yeah, because back in the days, guys used to dress up as girls. So when he used to have a sentence in there saying "I desire for you," it would mean that I masturbate over thinking about you. That's what it meant.
I cannot read any more Shakespeare plays.
This is Cliff Notes.
This is
from Cliff Notes.
What kind of Cliff Notes did you have? Dirty? Did you
I read. No, we did.
I think you had a maybe.
Porn?
Yeah.
Porn? No,
I think maybe you.
It's Cliff
you
Notes,
had
bro.
Was this sponsored by Hustler?
No, it's not Playboy.
Bro,
By
I
Hefner.
never.
By Hefner.
You know what? Next episode, we're gonna buy Cliff Notes on Zolf's expense account, and we're gonna see if that's actually true, because that's gonna change the whole way I read.
Oh, Shakespeare was a horny ass mofo.
I know, but was he both?
Yo, but back in the days, do you remember watching? What's that? Troy, like Brad Pitt. He was banging everything. No, not Brad Pitt. What's this guy's name? Oh man,
Who?
Colin
Farrell?
Yeah,
He wasn't in Troy.
Who was in Troy?
God, once again. That's Alexander, bro. That's
Alexander. Yeah,
we can't trust your reviews. I don't even know if this movie exists called Unfinished Business.
It does.
Maybe you're hallucinating.
It's on Netflix.
You know why? Because I think you're hallucinating. You know what? When we came here to do a mic test for our comedy show tomorrow, right? I was a little upset. But you know why I was a little upset? I think my co-host here has been smoking the reefer because JT, Justin Trudeau, said it's legal.
No, why would you say I've been smoking?
Every time I'm talking to you, you're like, yo, bro, are you here? Bro, is that you in your car? Is that you?
No, because I saw...
Zolf, that's not me.
I parked the car. I saw a guy in a car similar to you.
I was like, Zolf, why would I call you and stare at you at the same time?
Because
is that how much I love you?
How many
That's
times?
kind of creepy. I'm like,
how many times have you done that? We've been in the parking lot and I'm like, why are you calling me? I'm standing right in front of you. And you're like, oh, I didn't see you. Oh, I didn't see you.
You know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to call Zolf. But then I'm going to tell him that I'm not right beside him because I like him so much. Hello, Zolf, are you there? Can you hear me? Click!
Yo, because it was the first time
Even today, I'm talking to you. You're like, how far are you? And you're like, yo, bro, is that you? No, but you know what makes it weirder? I don't want to meet you because it sounds like you're daydreaming about me. You're like, you know the way you wear those glasses and the sun hits your eyes and then you button your collar? I gotta go. I'm getting hot. Ah!
Okay, first of all, I said, hey, bro, where are you? Oh, is that you pulling in? Because I see a black Mercedes pulling in and the guy's wearing glasses,
You were
too.
making it hot and heavy like you're I'm some sex phone operator.
Oh, no, I was on my other phone. I was watching porn. That's probably why.
Well, next time, don't watch it when you're talking to me because you start fantasizing.
I was trying to multitask.
You don't know what
clearly,
you don't multitask.
I was like, Asra, are you going to bring pizza?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's no delivery today.
Oh.
There's no delivery.
You dropped the change.
That's enough. Review is done. Review is done. It's time for the rant. Let's go straight to the rant. You said you had a rant.
Oh. Rickshaw rant. Oh my God.
Here we go.
Oh my God. People in Toronto. What's up?
2 emojis, guys.
What's up? First of all, if I'm crossing, if I'm on a crossing, a pedestrian crossing, and if I've already pressed the button to cross and give the electronic waves to make sure that the signal knows that it's going to go white in any minute, showing that guy walking. Wait, hang on.
No, sorry. I think this is the third week you've been ranting about how you've been walking in Toronto. Does your boss listen to this? So you sound like you're working all the time? Like, I don't know. Continue your rant.
It's a good one. I don't know. I hope he does. So So I'm standing there, this guy comes up, he's about to press, I'm like, oh, I already got it. And then he's like, well, it doesn't hurt to press again. I'm like, but it's not going to help either. Why are you...
But if you press and hold it down, it might...
No, that's... Bro, again,
it's like a phone.
You're exactly what the guys are talking
like
about.
A phone.
It's like when you go in an elevator and then...
when you press it down, it does something.
No, so it's like going in an elevator and I press 10 and you come and see 10 is pressed and you keep pressing it again.
Yeah, but then it might go to 10.
I'm like, what are you doing? What are you doing?
It might skip.
Why are you doing that? What are you doing and why are you doing that? People are staring at us with holding mics now.
I know. We start out to make it more awkward. No, but if you hit 10 more, it might become an express
there is
elevator.
nothing. There is no concept. It's no concept like that the elevator.
Are you an elevator technician?
It's going to close.
Are you an elevator
technician? No,
technician?
I am not. Yo, are you an elevator whisperer?
No, but I saw Mythbusters. They did it once and it worked.
Did it? No, you're bullshit. You're this Pachypedia again. I was like, for a second, I was like, really? I'm looking at it. I was like, you got me there. You got me there. You fucking got me there. Pachypedia.
So
what's your Rickshaw,
What do you want them to do? Is not press the
No, if you see the lights already on, let it go. Elsa it. Like you always say, frozen it. Let it go. Why you got to keep pressing it? It's not going to change anything.
My whole rant is about that PSA gig you thought was good. That you got us. Yo, I got us a great gig. Trust me, I'm like, hold up. Did you say
water
great
break.
gig?
Water break.
Did you
water
say,
break.
Go. Hold on, did you say great gig and Pakistani Students Association
it's
the same sentence?
It's an oxymoron.
You realize I don't like being with one packy. How am I going to appreciate being with 786 packies? There's no bismillahs with those number of packies.
Yo, there were like 70 people there, man.
Yeah, it was packed. It was packy. There was too much.
Yeah.
And then the other thing that made me upset, besides the fact that you got us this gig, is when I pulled out my gloves and it was chilly, and you're like,
it wasn't
yo,
chilly.
this is what you do.
It wasn't chilly.
This was like he's got like a rep to retain.
No.
You know when a guy thinks he has a rep to retain and he doesn't want to spoil it? By the way, you don't have a rep if you're hosting a PSA dinner.
No, you don't.
You don't. You never had a rep. You never will build a rep.
No.
Your rep is finished.
But why are you
So
you
I
were
pull
just
out my gloves,
okay,
and
finish.
this is what Zolf does. Bro. Okay, sorry. Where's Zolf again? Bro, don't. Bro, what are you doing? Bro, come on, don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass me. Don't embarrass. You used to call me on my cell phone. This guy's telling me not to embarrass him while he's doing his dance to Hotline Bling, which makes the sound song even shittier. Song sound even shittier? I got mumbled there.
You can't even say
I'm
it,
so
bro.
angry. I'm speaking Zolf English.
And I asked you right away. I was like,
See
first
what
of all,
happens when I get angry and turn into Zolf. It's like ESL angry.
I was like, first of all,
I'm somebody, I'm mad at you. I wanted to punch you in the face and tell you that Zulfi bye. Zulfi bye. You did what?
First of all,
I love at the end of that
God.
when he came to us. And I had this look of disappointment.
Oh, no, when he was about to play? Yeah, do that.
Zulfi bye, this is what we agreed on? I'm like, hell no! There's parking. Zulfi. And then he tried to make it sound like he was asking for donations from the mosque.
Yeah.
Zulfi bye, please, okay. Turn down. Okay, Zulfi. Okay. Meanwhile, an hour later, we're walking and we see one guy. It's raining. It's raining the money.
Yeah,
he's making it rain. He's going like this, bro. $50 on the ground. I'm like, Zolf, those better be. Remember how excited we got? We're already getting paid?
Yeah.
After doing such a bad job for the first time, I was like, oh my God, we're already getting paid? These guys really have no
standards.
You know what I realized when it comes to those events? The reason why we were picked is because no one else would have done it, but you hosted the hell out of it.
Oh, thanks.
You hosted the hell out of it.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Not really. I just had to make you feel better.
But just going back, so Asper pulls out his gloves. Since you bringing that up,
it was cold, bro.
And I was like,
bro, I got it from Bay Days.
I knew. So let me say that. I was like, yo, Asper, did you just get him? Yeah, buddy. I just got the gloves, man.
But in my defense,
just got the gloves,
defense,
I'm making it OJ look so funny, buddy. And I was like, buddy, what's wrong with you?
We saw 10 people walk across us with their hands in their pocket. Because you know what they were thinking? Man, I wish I was wearing gloves. Remember? And all they were thinking was like,
That's true. Man, I wish I had that guy's gloves.
Who cares about my reputation? I just don't want frostbite. That's all they were thinking.
That's true.
So you know what? Whatever
That's
you
true.
want to do, do it, man.
You're right.
Who cares if it's a fashion mishap?
No, but I know
Do
the
what
reason
you wanna do, wear what you wanna wear.
the reason you were
I
wearing
think I
them
saw
is
the
because
price
you
tag
just
too.
Yes,
I did like the
you
antique.
did.
Someone's like,
you
yo,
did the
are those
OJ. You did the
I'm
OJ.
They're like, yo, are those CK gloves? I'm like, are they?
The only thing missing was for you to do the Michael Jackson. Too legit to quit. That was the only thing missing.
Bro, that's MC Hammer. Once again, you're referencing.
Man, what did I say? Did I say Michael Jackson? Oh my God, I mean
guys,
MC Hammer.
guys,
I meant MC Hammer. My
the
bad.
last show. This is the last show with Zulfi Bike. We have to say bye to Zulfi Bike because he can't even get his references right.
Oh man, my bad. No, it was
bad is a song by Michael Jackson.
MC Hammer did it, but Michael Jackson's hand was
Remember
doing
also
that.
the guy who did Too Legit to Quit?
Too legit to quit.
You know, you should just quit. That's been the Rickshaw Rampage.
All right, see you guys. Peace.